So we're gonna try the Honolulu Light Rail system right now. First, what we did a Google search on Honolulu Light Rail stations, and then there's a bunch of stations, but only a few of them have parking. So station number 2, it's kind of hard to pronounce, but it has parking. So pretty much we just put in the address, and then from there you tap that, and you can navigate to the station right there. In fact, the light rail is right there right now. So we're just going to this. We're not going to the very end station. We're going to station number 2. The very end station is in Kapolei, so the station we're going to is the second station. So here we are, the park and ride for station number 2.
Your destination is on the right.
And it looks like, no, that's not where we go in. Do not enter there. There we go. And the park and ride is here. So I just have to go a little bit further to get to the entrance of the park and ride. There we go, park and ride. And there's the... You can actually take the bus here too, but that's the station right there in the distance. Also, if you have an electric vehicle, looks like they have EV charging stations here. The thing is, I only see one charging station, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 parking spots for EVs. And here's the station. University of Hawaii West Oahu campus. Hi. First, it's going to ask you what language, so English, and then we're going to do new card. So we're going to add a value, I think, and we're just going to do $3, and then you can choose credit card for payment or cash. So we're just going to do this one at a time for each of us.
No, there's 2.
Oh, 2 cards, okay. And then they do take tap to pay, so let's see. Took it beeped. Follow instructions, approved. And then it drops right there. There's 1 card. Processing transaction. And 2 cards. So, 2 cards right there. That's what the holo card looks like. Holo card. So here's the map. We are here.
Track 2, train to Malama, Aloha Stadium.
So here's the train. Pretty empty. One thing about this light rail, it does have free Wi-Fi right there, transit Wi-Fi. So eventually this is gonna have a station at the airport, so they have areas for your luggage. And we're gonna go all the way to the front. Thank you. Thank you. Woo!
This is pretty cool.
So it's going by at a pretty fast clip. And we're at a turn right now, and well, we're not that old, so we're able to walk comfortably. So there you go. We're at the front of the train. So one of the guides actually said there's a 2.5-hour grace period from when you enter the station. So we just got the card, and that's to get into the station. And we have, from what he said, takes about 22 minutes to get to the Halava station, the very last station that's open right now from station number 2. So we have plenty of time to get to the Halava station and get back to the West Oahu College station. And he also said that as soon as we get to the end, we don't have to get off to go back. So it's not like the old bus system where once it hits the end of the line, you have to get off and go to the other side. No, we can just stay here inside the train and just ride it until we head back to the station that's where we came from. So the Waiawa station, it's actually close to the Sam's Club. Kind of difficult because Sam's Club is bulk items, but theoretically you can go shopping at Sam's Club and bring your grocery shopping, even though bulk, back home with you. Oh, there's a Walmart right there. Quite a bit of a walk though, but it does have some functional stops, places where you can go shopping and it's functional. So another functional stop, Kalawao, Pearl Ridge, and the mall is just right there in the distance right there, somewhere there. So behind those trees is the mall. So here's the stadium. This is where they have the swap meet, and we'll be going here tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday.
Hold on. This train has arrived at Aloha Stadium Station. Doors will open on the left side.
So we didn't really change seating positions.
The next
This is how we were originally
Kalawao
facing.
Pearl Ridge
But now
Station.
that we're heading back,
Doors will open on
the tram is
right
just
side.
going backwards, the other direction. So this is the Halava station where we just were, one of the few that has a park and ride area. But all we're doing now is going backwards. Pretty Hawaiian sunset. We have a view of Pearl Harbor right now. This is a good test of the Pocket 3's dynamic range right now.
Arizona Memorial.
Oh, that's right. The Arizona Memorial, somewhere there. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. There. That's the Arizona Memorial. So just like any other light rail system, it is bike friendly. So you can bring your bike on board. So here's a map of the light rail system right now. So these are the stations that are open. This is where we came in, and they have a park and ride denoted there. So station number 2, station number 3, 4, the Pearl Highlands and the Halava station all have park and rides. Now the next stations that are going to open according to the guide is 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to the Kalihi Transit Center. I'm thinking as soon as it opens at the Kalihi Transit Center, a lot of people are really going to start using this light rail system because it's a lot easier to take the bus from here all the way to downtown, which is probably going to be here for downtown. So we're back to where we started. Keone'ae. So I was pronouncing it wrong. But a few things that the guide said. The next segment is scheduled to open in 2025. So as soon as that segment opens, and that's a total of 4 stations, all the way up to the Kalihi Transit Station, with a stop at the airport and 2 other places. I'm gonna see. I think we're gonna see a lot of use because from Kalihi to downtown, that's nothing when you're taking the bus. But from Ewa Beach to Kalihi, as I recall, when I used to live here, it was a 2.5-hour drive every morning for me. So when that next segment opens, and he says tentatively 2025, but you never know. Could be sooner, could be later. I'm thinking it's probably going to be later, considering the track record of any light rail system. Not too many of them open ahead of schedule, but hopefully 2025, when it goes all the way to the Kalihi Transit Station and the airport, we're gonna see good usage of this light rail system.